Hi everyone, this is Chris from FrogNet, and this will be a video tutorial on how to set up your FrogNet email with Mozilla Thunderbird. If you are not using Mozilla Thunderbird, please check out our website because we've probably got a tutorial for your program on our site. After you've double-clicked on the Mozilla Thunderbird icon on your desktop, you're going to go ahead and come up here and click Tools. Then you're going to click Account Settings. Then you're going to come down here to Account Actions and just click Add Mail Account. Then it's going to bring up the new mail account setup screen. For your name, you can put whatever you want in there. For your email address, you're going to put in your full email address. In my case, it'll be cnuzo@frognet.net. Then go ahead and put in your password. If you leave this checked, the program will remember your password and you won't have to type it in every time you log into your email. However, people who use your computer other than yourself can access your email. That's totally your call. What it's going to do is it's going to try to automatically configure the email. Unfortunately, with Thunderbird, FrogNet's email doesn't always get configured right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a manual configuration. After it's done, it's going to tell you that it's configured your email. However, it's probably configured it wrong. So come down here and click on Manual Config. You should have this screen. Go ahead and change the incoming so that it says POP3. The server host name for incoming should be mail.frognet.net. The port number will change once you change your authentication method right here to SSL/TLS. The port will become 995, and that's correct. That's what we want. The authentication should be normal password. Outgoing should say mail.frognet.net. The port number should be 465, and the SSL should be SSL/TLS, and this should be normal password as well. Go ahead and create the account. You may get this warning. You can just check I understand the risks and click Create Account. The security certificate is safe, so go ahead and confirm the security exception. The reason this happens is because FrogNet's security exception has not yet been accepted by all mail servers. Just go ahead and confirm it. That should go away in time if it hasn't already gone away by the time you've watched this video. Confirm it again. It's going to check the password. If it's taking a while, it's probably because the username down here needs to have @frognet.net after it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and then I'm going to click Read Messages. My messages do come up, so I know that it's worked. Then I'll send myself a test message, just to make sure that my outgoing works as well. The mail was sent successfully. I'll click Get Mail, just to make sure that I actually got my test message. And I see that I now have one new message. There it is. So I did get it. If you're setting up a FrogNet email, you are finished at this point. If you're setting up a domain email, we're going to do something a little bit different for your setup. Let's go ahead and go into Account Settings, and then click on Server Settings. The server name, instead of mail.frognet.net, you're going to change to mail.whatever your site is. If your site is google.com and your email address is john@google.com, this would read mail.google.com. Everything else will stay the same. Now for the outgoing server, you'll need to add an outgoing server. Go ahead and click Add. We can call this whatever we want. In this case, we'll call it domain email. And we'll change the server name. Again, if it was john@google.com, we would change it to mail.google.com. The port number needs to be 465. The security needs to be SSL/TLS, and the authentication method is normal password. The username needs to be the full email address. So if it was john@google.com, I would need to put john@google.com. Once I click OK, you can come back in here into Server Settings, click on Advanced, and make sure that this screen looks like this. If your outgoing server, if you've made an outgoing server for, let's say, john@google.com, that would show up right here. You would need to highlight it in blue and then click Set Default. That would make that your outgoing server. That concludes this tutorial for both FrogNet email and domain email. If you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call at 888-593-3764, or you can email me personally at cnuzo@frognet.net. Thanks for watching our video, good luck with it, and thanks for choosing FrogNet.